during the month of Women's History Month, I decided to do a video on purification of women, the clean and unclean. Dun dun dun. So, let's get into it. I just thought it was funny that it says like unclean and clean and, you know, the little subtitles and stuff in some of the Bibles. In this one, the Crossfire, the Expository Study Bible. I love it. I love it. The little, subtitles, the little definitions of like each verse. Deep. It gets deep. Thank you for it. I love it. In Leviticus, where's the laws? So this is in the law of women being clean and how they should take care of themselves during their menstruation. If a woman, Leviticus 15, it starts at verse 19. If a woman has a discharge of blood from her body, she will continue in her menstrual impurity for 7 days. 5 to 7 days, girls. The average. Anyone touching her will be unclean until the evening. So if you touch her, if she's anywhere if she sits anywhere, if she touches anything, that thing is unclean until the evening. I thought that was so interesting. Yeah, so I find that so interesting that, like, everything's just unclean until the nighttime. You have to wash the bed, the garments, in water and, you know, soap and all that great stuff. Unless it's just going to be unclean. If a man lies down with her, he's impure and unclean until the evening as well, until he gets all clean. I don't know if I told you. So he will be unclean so if he lies down with her, he'll be unclean and impure for 7 days. When a woman discharge of blood flows for many days, when it is not regular. So if it's not a regular blood flow, and it's longer than her menstrual, she will be unclean during all those days of discharge and impure. Any bed she lies on during those days is unclean and impure. Any article she sits on and become unclean, and uncleanliness and impure. It's just crazy because, like, just think of all the things that you sit on, that you just touch, or they're like anything you touch. Like, so now to be clean after those 7 days are up, after she's done with her menses, on the 8th day, she should take 2 turtle doves. So listen, ladies, to be clean again after your menstrual, take 2 turtle doves, 2 young pigeons, and she will bring them to the priest at the entrance of the tent of meeting. The priest will make one a sin offering and the other a burnt offering, and the priest will make atonement of her before Jehovah concerning her unclean discharge. So every month, she has to atone for her freaking period. Like, ain't that crazy? And that's how you stay clean during your period. But, what do we do these days? Besides, you know, wash up, take showers and bathe, you know, get our body right. Because I know nobody's getting these pigeons or turtle doves and giving out burnt and sin offerings. So, what are you fellow Christians doing during your periods at the end of the month for atonement? Or are we just using our sin offerings from Jesus Christ. Makes you think, huh? Now we gotta continue reading because